now in the season of anything. Just exactly what does that mean? The winds of war are blowing with gale force, and anything can be the catalyst to set World War III on its course. The economy is a roller coaster, out of control, and anything can be the event that puts us in a hole. Civil unrest appears in every news report, and anything will spark a fire without resort. Political correctness has become a mindset of insanity, and anything could happen to completely lose our humanity. Treason is suspected of countless holders of political office, and anything can now aggravate our losses. The plan to reduce the world's population is advancing, and anything could move us to the killings, not merely rantings. Socialism and communism just won't go away, and anything could find one of them here to stay. The weather wars keep being attributed to conspiracy, but anything at any moment will bring them into your reality. The total control of humanity's masses is rarely believed, but anything, perhaps 5G, will prove it to be achieved. Vaccinations, we're told, are provided only for our well-being, but anything can be the tragedy that proves we were unseeing. Censorship is rampant and out of control, and anything will implement censorship patrols. I could go on and on with every issue facing us at every measure, and anything at all could be the event that changes our world forever. Perhaps that event has already taken place, and we will discover the world that we once knew will never be able to recover. We are now in the season of anything. There are no morals or values to which we cling. Anything is the season in which we now live. At every turn we are 1 second away, and there is no more time to give. Are you ready to run? Will your legs have the strength if you have to flee? Will your lungs have the capacity so that when running you can breathe? Where will you go if you feel you must run? Can you carry your daughter? Can you carry your son? Some will run for safety when the earth is violently shaking. Some will run in fear as ominous storms are in the making. Some will run to the store to gather food and some supplies. Finding empty shelves, they will run until they die. They will run across the land. Some will head across the seas. They will run into the mountains. They will run from a disease. They run from searing heat. They will run from bitter cold. Many runners will submit to death, whether they be young or they be old. They run to the bank to check on their accounts. They will run into a panic when they see their balance amount. Like a chicken without a head, there is no compass to their running. Fear will cause men's hearts to fail for the things that will be coming. Across the earth men will run both to and fro. Some will run to family or to friends they know. Some will run to authorities, believing they will surely rescue them. And the rulers of this world will stand with open arms, feigning to be a friend. Are you prepared to run? Do you have the strength? Can you run for days or miles? can you run great lengths? Most will run a broad and easy path that leads only to destruction. For all of time men have run this path, led by great seduction. A remnant will find a path quite narrow. It is a path that's straight. They won't need to run for fear or leave their future up to fate. They know they only need to run as far as the cross of Calvary. Jesus is waiting there, and in His arms is placed their destiny. There are evil plans and disasters coming to this age. Death is coming like a storm in order to collect sin's wage. Many will run. They will run for their life. But their running will be in vain unless they run to Jesus Christ. For the believer with faith who reads the words that the prophets penned, they will know God's thoughts toward us, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.